Hey you guys, before I got into the video, I just wanted to talk briefly about my new ebook, Zodiac Signs Sex Language. Whether you're looking to improve your sex life and your dating life, or if you're just looking to expand your knowledge about astrology, this is definitely the right book for you. This book is meant to help you improve your sex life, your dating life, and your love life, your relationships, and to spice it up in the bedroom if need be, or to just once again, help you learn more about astrology. So if you're interested in any of these things, if you're interested in learning about the different love languages and the different sex languages of the zodiac signs, definitely look into getting this book, Zodiac Signs Sex Language, written by me, edited by me, and designed by me, Lamarr Townsend. So you can purchase this ebook on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or you can purchase it on Amazon, on the Amazon Kindle ebook store, alright? Or just amazon.com. Alright, into the video we go. Thank you for listening and watching. Capricorn and Virgo compatibility. Well, these two are earth signs, okay, and they value stability and security. So that right there is a good match. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn rules career, profession, status, and society. Our sense of responsibility, okay. And Virgo is ruled by Mercury, okay? Mercury rules communication, intellect, the mind, okay? Our sense of orderliness and how we deal with routine, and our sense of self-improvement and refinement, okay? So these two have a lot in common in those ways. These two seek to not always stay the same, okay? They like to expand their stability and security, okay? They like to attain as much security as they can through finances, through, what so have you. So that they definitely have in common, okay? These two are very practical as well in how they show love, how they express love, okay, with one another. They are both earth signs, and the earth signs tend to be very practical in how they approach life, how they approach love, okay? So especially if you have Venus or if you have Venus in Venus or Mars actually in Capricorn or Virgo, this will be especially apparent. But also if you have Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay, or Mercury. So this is a lot about how these two get along with one another. They're very compatible in that they express love in very practical ways through doing. Virgo may be the type of person who gets Capricorn up in the morning, every morning, because Capricorn sleeps through their 3 alarms that they set. That's how Virgo expresses love to Capricorn. Capricorn may be the type of person who works overtime at the office, to bring in more money to the home, to provide even more stability and to expand their stability and their security, for the home. So that is Capricorn and how Capricorn expresses love. So, these two are very practical in how they express love and how they approach love. And that can be a good thing, but that can also be a bad thing, because sometimes with practicality comes also practicality in dealing with emotions, and this can be especially apparent if the moon is in Virgo or Capricorn, okay? So when it comes to emotions and relationships, especially if also the 5th or the 7th house are also in Capricorn, excuse me, emotions need to be expressed, emotions need to be felt, emotions need to be understood by both parties in order to move forward, in order to have a successful relationship. And you can't have that happen if you don't express how you feel, you don't feel your feelings, if you don't tell your partner your true feelings, if you aren't upfront with your partner about your true feelings. So when it comes to these two zodiac signs, that can be an issue, because these two zodiac signs can have a tendency to keep their feelings bottled up, okay, which doesn't help in relationships, okay, and it doesn't help in successful relationships especially. So Capricorn and Virgo may both be workaholics. They may work a lot to avoid feeling their feelings, to avoid any conflict or fight, you know, which isn't good because, you know, first, you don't have, you know, you don't spend enough time with one another, you know, and the time you do spend with one another may be very curt, may be very, you know, silenced, okay, because these two are also the masters of silence. But then there's no rebuilding, there's no reconciliation, you know, so these two have to have strong conflict resolution skills, okay, strong overcoming their own pride skills, okay, especially Capricorn. Capricorns can be very prideful. I'm a Capricorn, so I know. Virgo rising, ironically as well. So, you know, these two zodiac signs can work, but, you know, there are some blind spots, there are some pitfalls, okay? It's like a conjunction and a square all in one, okay? You know, it's such a perfect match that, you know, sorry, it's my stone. It's such a perfect match that it has its blind spots, you know. Sometimes perfection, you know, can have its downfalls, you know. So, and these two zodiac signs are the, like, most perfection seeking zodiac signs probably in the zodiac, you know, I want to say. I mean, there's others like Libra, you know, but these two definitely were on the top of the list. Capricorn wanting to seek perfection in terms of their own status, you know, and place in society, you know, and Virgo wanting to seek perfection in just how they go about life, you know, their career, you know, themselves, you know. So sometimes in that way, these two can sometimes butt heads, actually, you know, which isn't good. Because when you butt heads, you need to have conflict resolution skills, right? Especially if you want the relationship to work, alright? So strong conflict resolution skills are required in this relationship, alright? But at the same time, these two definitely have the ability to overcome any conflict, alright? To find peace in the conflict, because these two know more than anything that, you know, through conflict you grow, through conflict you learn, you know. Sometimes life, you know, just kind of creates conflict for us to grow, right? The earth signs understand that, you know, because often in order to get what you want, you have to go through a little bit of conflict, you know. Sometimes the earth signs create conflict for themselves, you know, instead of just going the straight and narrow way. They can just kind of go the hard way, the whole way around, you know. Just for the conflict, just for the experience of learning, you know, of acquiring the knowledge and experience of going that route. Because going that route will teach you new things, you know. But what happens when two parties, you know, Capricorn and Virgo, go the separate route too often instead of just going the straight and narrow route together, or maybe going this route together or this route together, you know? Does that make sense? So these two also have to learn to kind of trust one another, alright? Yes, it's important to rely on your own instincts. These two are very instinctual zodiac signs. Mercury ruling, you know, the nervous system itself, you know, very instinctual, reactionary, right? And Saturn, you know, tried and true instincts, you know. To a degree, fight or flight instincts. But the more refined fight or flight instincts, right? the fight or flight instincts that have been improved through self-reflection and self-work, right? Experience of life, lessons of life. Kind of the same thing with Virgo. So this can be an awesome match. This can be an awesome pairing, you know. But sometimes perfection can have its downfalls, right? So understanding that one another aren't perfect, you know. Like I was saying, sometimes these two can butt heads, you know. Who's the more perfect? Who's the more successful? Who wears the pants? You know, it can be that kind of thing sometimes too, which isn't good. It should be an equal thing. It should be 50-50 both parties, right? That's what's necessary for these two to work, okay? To put egos aside, to put work aside, stability for oneself, stability for both people aside, and to just try to make things work. In your own practical Capricorn and Virgo way, of course, but, you know, just trying to make things work. It's possible. Hard, but possible when you have two very stubborn, very smart and intelligent, aware people such as Capricorn and Virgo. But compromise is necessary, okay? Patience, fortitude, okay? Mental understanding, when knowing when to let go, okay? Knowing when to back down, okay? Let the other take the lead. It's not a power struggle, okay? Okay, if you would like a personal reading to delve more, elaborate, okay, into the subject of astrology, maybe your own birth chart, contact me on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I do birth chart readings, individual birth chart readings, regular compatibility birth chart readings, love compatibility birth chart readings, business birth chart readings, because yes, your business has its own horoscope, birth chart readings for children, okay, and messages from your spirit guides, and so much more. Psychic tarot readings, okay, I do email readings, email psychic tarot readings, phone and Skype psychic tarot readings, which are more expensive, okay, video psychic tarot readings, one-on-one Facebook Messenger and Instagram psychic tarot readings. So check all of those out on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Also check out my ebook, Zodiac Signs Sex Language, available now on Amazon and on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share, okay, with your friends and family, and follow me on Instagram at Lamarr Townsend. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamarr Townsend official. Namaste, love and light. Hey guys, thank you for listening and watching. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and your family, and also please subscribe, of course. And if you're interested in my ebook, check out my ebook, purchase it on my website or on Amazon. I would also love it if you would follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, thank you guys for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, alright?